Hello everyone, and welcome back. In the last video you heard me talking about this storm coming up, and right now it's 2:11 in the afternoon. It's 32 degrees outside, and that storm is coming. It's already raining down in the Twin Cities, and that's 2.5 hours south of here. And as of, well, this morning, actually I was posting on the Joe and Zach Survival Northern Seclusion Facebook page. It was showing, I think, 16 inches up here. Now it's showing 21 inches of snow are going to fall. So, like tonight, it doesn't start until mixed precipitation around 6, 7 o'clock. Doesn't really get going until about 9 o'clock, if that's going to be true. And it's showing, I think, 8 inches today, 9 or 10 inches tomorrow. It must be 8. Let me see if I can bring it up on my phone. Sometimes I can get the phone to work here. So now it's showing 100% chance of 7 inches today, 100% chance of 9 inches tomorrow. Then it's going to kind of drop down. That storm is going to come back. And 91% chance of 3 inches, and then 1 inch on the following day. So I guess it's at 20 inches now. It used to be 8, 9, or 7, 10. I don't know what it was. And now I see, because Melissa and I went out to lunch today. I went and met her at her work, and we went out for Chinese buffet. And oh crap. And now we're under a blizzard warning from 6 tonight until 6 o'clock tomorrow. So all the people that complain in the comments about how I talk about the weather a lot, you got more coming. I'm going to sharpen up this blade. It seemed like it was a little bit dull last time. It did tap the snow and maybe a little bit of dirt. But I thought for about 15 minutes, I have to tarp the wood pile, the part that's cut, and the log split. And I thought, well, let's just take this for about 15 minutes and cut up a little bit of that oak that's right in the front. Because what's going to happen is everything's been easy to get around right now. There's what, 3-4 inches of snow on the ground. Once we get this where it's plowed, you're fine. Everywhere else is going to be a horrible job to get around in. So I thought we'll just cut a little bit up and one more load there that I don't have to do later. Well, I got that wood pile covered up. I had to move the camera in though. That storm is blowing in and the winds are really picking up. Blew my camera over twice. "6:40 in the evening. Storm was supposed to start between 6 and 7. It's just been raining at the folks today. And it still was raining when I talked to my dad last time. Shouldn't be too long. Some snowflakes will be falling. Well, it's 10 after 9, and what happens so far is that it has rained out, and then it sleeted, and there was some big snowflakes for a little while, and then it went back to rain and sleet. You can see on the garbage can here. I can't imagine what the roads are like right now. It's 30 degrees outside. But I need to go out and do the boiler for the night. And then it was going to be 8 inches of snow by midnight. Now they're saying 6 inches, so it's going down. But we'll see when it all switches over to snow. Well, it's 10:30, just about to go to bed. I just watched the local news, and right now it's still just ice. But they still say the snow is coming. We'll see what it looks like in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Really not a whole lot of snow fell overnight. I woke up at 2:30 and popped my head out here, and there really was nothing. It wasn't even snowing. And now it started to snow. They're still saying 12 to 15 additional inches coming, so it's going to be a nasty day. 9 o'clock in the morning. Phone says another 13 inches coming. It's really been snowing. Shortly I'm going to go out on that four-wheeler and see if I can push the driveway out. At least from the garage to the end of the driveway. If I can stay ahead of it, it'll be a lot less work with the Farmall. The tractor will definitely push it, but some wet, heavy snow. I don't know that I've ever moved snow that's this wet and heavy. I mean, it's horrible. I got it plowed out there the road. They went through the road one time. But yeah, it's going to let up here in about 2 hours before it swings back around 2 or 3 hours later and really comes in heavy. But at least that part's open. Man, that stuff is like, I was talking to George or messaging with George this morning on my phone. And he said he was going to get out there and move some around. He said the stuff is so wet and heavy that once this freezes, because after this snowstorm, right now it's 30 some degrees, and then the high, like 2 days after the storm, was 8 degrees, it's going to freeze and it's going to be solid. It's really going to be hard to move. Now, the worst part is that it completely covers my glasses and I can't see anything. I do need to fill up that wood boiler though. It's been about 13 hours now. I no need to put any more wood in there. She's still doing awesome. I just started up my truck. Melissa's working from home today. And we're going to run in right now, and I think we're going to go to Family Traditions and have a lunch. I want eggs with hash browns and pancakes. I wanted to show you guys this. You guys that watch the videos know that little girl just passed away, which was Melissa's cat for 18 years. And we know this lady from online that does these beautiful things, and she sent one for a little girl here. and this ornament here. It's really nice. Did it for Nellie, with Nellie and Joni on there. Did one for Max. I mean, we're not affiliated with her, she's just a friend, but she does really nice work. If you guys ever want to get something like this done, she does more than just the ornaments and stuff. We got a little girl back there in that box. Nellie's in this box. That's pretty cool. Well, we just got back. We were going to go to Family Tradition, but they were closed. So then we went to Pedro's, had lunch, just got back here, and the power's out. I plugged in the wood boiler, plugged in the furnace, plugged in the well. So now with the boiler, we also have hot water even when the power's out. So we're doing good. Just don't have lights, and the fridge of course isn't working, but we're good. I have one spark plug that's fouling up on there. I'll have to clean the plugs before I use it. Just trying to get some of this hard stuff pushed out of the way because this wasn't even half the storm. Well, that's cleaned up good enough for now. Melissa came out because the thing just flashed across the screen and said 15 more inches coming here, 20 inches in Duluth, so she'll probably be working from home tomorrow. We're still out of power. That's been, I don't know, good 4 hours, I guess. It's not dark out yet. But there's a couple things I want to do before it gets dark, because we've had it before where the power was out for like 23 hours. Well, as you can see, this is one of the big battery pack things. Zach got it for me, and the power just came on. So, but back part of the workshop can't freeze because Melissa has pottery glazes in there. So I was going to just plug the furnace in to this and just the air handler and let it run. You know, I mean, it would go for hours running that thing because it comes on and goes off. Just to keep it above, you know, like 40 degrees in there, but I'm going to put it out here anyway because with this not even half the storm, I'll have it in here in case I need it. The coals are getting up high in the back, and that's got them down real nice. Well, it's all fired up. I have taco hot dish I'm making right now inside in case the power goes out tomorrow. We'll have something to eat without cooking or having to go out. Well, it's 10 minutes after 4 in the morning right now. About 4 o'clock the power went out, woke me up, so I just went out there and started up the generator. I got the wood boiler, the well, and the furnace hooked up to the cord. Now all I have to do is look outside and see that the wood boiler is on because that turns that outside light on also. It's really snowing. 20 minutes after 6, power is still out. Can't even see the tracks at all when I went to the garage to start the generator. Grid power has been down now a little over 5 hours. I think I'll go out to the workshop and we'll plug that air handler into that battery pack and just let that run. That seems to do the trick. Behind here in this mess, that yellow box back there, that's that generator I was talking about yesterday that's never been out of the box. Had that generator going 4 hours yesterday. It's already been 5 today, so 9 hours, and we're still haven't burnt up a third of a tank. Plowing the road. Well, I just put my coveralls on and came back out here. I think I'm going to clean those plugs in the tractor. It's the one thing I'm not looking forward to doing today. Just waiting for the snow to let up. Like it'll let up like it is right now, and then it'll come down hard again. But I think pretty soon I can push some snow. Let's fire it up and see if that fixed it. She's purring like a kitten now. I'm gonna go in and have some lunch. That's some wet, heavy snow again. Almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, still no power. I think I'll hop on the tractor and move some more snow. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. I still have snow to clean up here, but I have that cord running across for the generator. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock this morning the power went out, so 12 hours without power. I don't know when it's going to come back on, but I'll get this cleaned up afterwards. And now this next band of snow is coming in. Snowing pretty good now. I think we're supposed to be 1 to 3. I don't know. It won't be much after what we had. This wouldn't have been bad at all if it wasn't so wet and heavy. It would have pushed real easy with the four-wheeler if it wasn't for that. I will see you guys on the next video.